It is lubricant for your brush, so that way you can spread the product out. So basically what it is it adds to the lubricant so that way the bristles of the brush won't stick to the gel while you're working with it. The biggest thing is you make sure that your product doesn't touch your skin, okay, love? Because any product, even if it's vegan, even if it's hypoallergenic, you can still develop an allergy to it. We don't know how you're going to react to it. Everybody reacts differently. The biggest thing is to avoid contact with the dermis, and then that will be the best bet. So always leave a teeny margin of free space between your nail and the product. And then do a patch test too before applying. So then what I like to do is what we lovingly call the nalga, or the little butt here in the back. I take my first nail brush because it's sharp, and this brush is also vegan, so it's made with synthetic material, so it's not made with Kolinsky. And I go in with the tip of the brush and I pat out that gel nice and flush before curing. People always say, what's the nalga? And it's like, it's the little butt in the back. So if you don't use something like Glide or monomer before using your brush, the gel will stick to the bristles and you'll have a bloody mess, and that won't be fun. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that here, and thank you for supporting American companies and American manufacturing like never before. I did. So my brother had bought fireworks, and where did I put that in? He bought fireworks, and he lit them up for the kids, and they had a lot of fun watching them. I was outside watching it for a little while, but I had to step back because I don't want my face to catch on fire, because that is scary. Fireworks here, because they are dangerous. And then the weather is not favorable here in Arizona for fireworks. You gotta be careful. It wasn't until recently that they started selling fireworks. Upside down. Maybe like within the last 10 years, I want to say they started selling fireworks here. Because it's always been so dry here, it's really dangerous to have fireworks. People would go to like California and New Mexico to buy them, but it was illegal to bring them back. I remember the first time I drove to El Paso, well, the only time I've driven to El Paso. As soon as you drove into New Mexico, the first thing that was there was a giant fireworks like store. Phantom fireworks, I remember, because it was massive. And it was like literally out in the middle of nowhere, like right in between the Arizona and New Mexico border. So now I'm going to do a little coat of shiny on the inside, and this is to seal in any gel and make the inside super nice and clean and sparkly. And I remember a lot of dead grasshoppers on the road, like really randomly, and giant kachina dolls at the gas station. But I've never really like visited New Mexico like that, so I would be curious, like Albuquerque. Have you ever been to New Mexico?
No.
De pasada? No? I think they only have like two big cities, which is like Albuquerque and Santa Fe. I don't think they're that big. I think they're like the size of Tucson. And then in Arizona, we only have like 2 big cities. Well, Phoenix and its metro, and then Tucson. And then we have like smaller towns like Flagstaff. What else? Sedona. There's nothing to do in Sedona. And it's expensive. Sedona is literally 1 street. Have you been there before?
No.
It's 1 street. And it's very expensive. I think there's like a movie theater there too. And the food is not good in Sedona. I don't like it. So I'm taking my 180 rip file. And we're shaping up the sides. I actually don't do nails anymore on customers, unfortunately. But if you get a job here, we can do your nails. Or if you're a Playboy Playmate, a stripper, then we can talk. Prescott is really small too. It's like, have you been to like Stafford?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, but outside of Phoenix. People are gonna hate me. They're like, how can you compare Stafford to Prescott? Bisbee just driven through. Benson. Oh my gosh, all of the ghost towns of Arizona. But Benson is Bisbee is supposed to be the next one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the big hotel is there. The Copper Queen, where John F. Kennedy stayed there like 100 years ago. And they say it's haunted. Se llama Copper Queen. Es el que está en las montañas, ¿verdad? Bisbee. Y Benson es el que no tiene nada, creo. Que nomás es el puro Safeway. And Tombstone, that's another small little town. Sierra Vista. That's another exciting place. So we're going to use the power tip bit and we're going to blend in the cuticle. Sawarita. Nago, Arizona. Oh no, Yuma is getting big now too. Nogales. Rio Rico. Well, Rio Rico and Nogales are pretty much connected. So I'm using the power tip bit because it's a little bit coarser and it really goes in and it just blends everything like butter. Also the refined bit looks beautifully for this. I've never been to Oahu. Wilcox! Hay una huerta de manzana muy famoso allí. En Wilcox. Wilcox. Creo que I've been to Sierra Vista, just driven through there. And they have the big Virgin Mary on the side of the mountain. Have you seen that one? No? And then there's like a really small mall there, but I think they tore it down. There's nothing there. I remember it was a big deal when they opened it up. 3 points! 3 points. 3 points. South Arizona. The Navajo. I personally have not been to the Navajo Nation, but I would like to visit it. I did a lot of studying in Native American history, and they say the Navajo Nation is actually quite beautiful. And the Hopi Reservation too. Canyon de Chelly. Make it nice and sharp for you guys. Did we reach 100 yet? No, are we close? You guys, we're more than halfway there for the giveaway. Let's try to get over 100. We still have time. And remember, you guys, when we're doing the French or the ombre 1, 2, 3 go nails, and that goes the same for either black or the white nails, is that you do not buff the top surface of the nail because it's hand painted, and if you buff it, it'll remove the design. So all you do is you take some nail prep and you go over the entire nail surface, and this will actually melt it just enough so that way the gel sticks on beautifully. Just a little bit, and kind of scrub the nail surface with it, just like that, and that will etch the nail just enough so that way that gel adheres beautifully. And we're going to use the Shiny Star Gel and Opal. So let it air dry for a few seconds. Look how beautiful the pink bubblegum gel looks on our skin, you guys. Pink bubblegum gel is truly a universal shaded product because it's made with coral and violet pigments as the undertones, so that way it's flattering on every single skin tone, whether it be super fair to super deep, cool tone to warm tone. Everything looks beautiful with pink bubblegum gel. That's how flattering it is. Beautiful. Put that in here. And now we're gonna get our rhinestones ready. We're gonna get bubblegum gel. Not bubblegum gel, sorry, candy jelly. No, this is not candy jelly. Gummy gel. See? That's what happens when you get old like me. All the products start blending in. Ooh, that must be nice. So now we're going to get gummy gel and we're going to apply it anywhere we're going to put our diamonds. Gummy gel, such an OG product, you guys. It has been around since almost day one here at AdultCouture.com. She's about 9 years old almost now. That's how incredible it is. Oh, thank you. We appreciate that here. Thank you for supporting American companies and American manufacturing like AdultCouture.com. It really means the world to us. Modern talking. I love modern talking. Thank you, love. You already know the most good on the food, the flat back, crystals for your nails, the white also, and the pink one. You can put some liquid gummy gel around them too to keep them on. But maybe you're not using enough gel too. Don't use too much gel, but maybe you need more to ensure that they're properly encapsulated. Too big. That's the nice thing about working with gummy gel is that you can literally just move it right off and then move on to the next nail. Oh, thank you, love. And it really is just organic. I think it's because I've been doing it for so long. So I kind of like just go with the flow when it comes to it. Really? It's just a little practice. But I've also been doing it for like 100 years. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought she was complimenting it. See, look how cute that is. You freeze that for just a few seconds. And then another reason why I work fast is because I always tell people this when we're training, or even here on video too, is that I always like to work with the timer so that way, you know, you can really time yourself and push yourself to the limit. And then my brother doesn't like to wait for me, so he starts honking, so I gotta work fast too. That's another reason why I tend to work fast.
Your hair is nice.
Sorry. It's actually a little bit on the yellow side. That yellow treatment that I put in to make it gold made it like egg yolk color. So today I'm gonna wash it with like some purple shampoo. Oh, thank you. No, I don't know how to drive. Yes, it's called the bling tool. What's so funny? People laughing that I can't drive. No, you want me to go bald? You can't wash blonde hair every day. I would be wearing wigs, not weave, but I would be wearing a full wig if I had to wash my hair every day. That is death for the blonde fantasy. your hair every day is not the best for you. I know I'm not the only one. And driving is scary. Dangerous. Some crazy people on the road. So by having me not drive, you have one less crazy person on the road. Yeah, remember you guys, time is money. If you can work fast, easy, beautiful, you'll make more money than if you work really slow. Because I had seen somebody on Instagram post that, people should normalize 2 to 3 hour appointments, and I was like, in what world do these people live in? Because that is probably some of the worst advice I've ever heard anybody say. So I can fake that. If you think about it, if you do this as a career and you take it seriously, and if you're sitting all day, every day, 8 hours a day, and you do 2 clients, that's already 6 hours. And then plus your lunch or your break, that's not feasible. You're not gonna make any money. Even if you're charging $100 an hour, I mean $100 for a service, if you break it down and it takes you 2 hours, 3 hours, you're not making that much. And if you focus a lot on doing full sets all the time, that's also not good, because your clients come back to you for fills. They don't come back for full sets every single time. So it's important to focus on stuff that is you can do in fills, like doing rainstorm work or doing glitter fills or sticker designs and things like that. So that way you can work faster and make more money, because if somebody goes to you on their lunch break, they only have an hour, right? If you can get them in and out in 45 minutes, they'll be your client for life, versus someone that's going to be there for 2 or 3 hours and gets really long nails, and then later on she doesn't have a job and she's like, well, I have to stop getting my nails done. When we went to a Korean restaurant, this girl that was sitting in the booth next to us, we heard her whole life story, and she was like, oh, I used to get my nails in every few weeks, but I had to stop, and that was too much money. And she was spending like $100 or $150, and she was like, it would take hours, and nobody has hours to spend at the nail salon. That's just, I would get bored, even just when I get my hair done. I'm lucky that my mom does my hair for me on Sundays at home, because if I had to go to a salon and color my hair, which takes hours, I probably would not do it. I'd just do it one color. I'd go back to orange. That copper color I used to wear for years because it was fast. So I'm going in with liquid gummy, and this is literally the best thing for all the small stones. And liquid gummy, as you already know too, my love, is white green. And I'm gonna make this for 1 minute. Anything exciting going on? I've been doing nails for over 10 years. on and off, doing more consistency for the last 2 years, and I still take 2 to 3 hours, and that's if there isn't too much artistic stuff going on. Get yourself a timer, Sarah Lynn. Get yourself a timer, and then have whoever you're doing their nails call out every 15 minutes. So you need to do 15 minutes prep, 15 minutes application, 15 minutes filing, and then 15 minutes finishing. And that's the only way you're gonna really like get on the ball. That's the best way to train. When I used to do nail competitions, that's how we do it. So are these fully cured? Let's check. I believe so. Fuchsia. It's pretty hot. Ooh, sparkling it out. So remember, you guys, after the hand comes out of the lamp, we wait 10 seconds and then we apply the cotton candy cuticle oil. I saw somebody like, how do you market yourself? You are your best billboard. You can have a huge social media presence. You can have 1 million followers, but for example, me, I live in Arizona, right? It's great that, you know, somebody that likes my picture that lives in Ohio, but she's not gonna come from Ohio to get her nails done every 2 weeks. So word of mouth and your nails are your best platform. What I used to do, because I don't wear nails, back in the day, is I would do my mom's nails really fancy, and we would go to makeup counters and we would pass out our business cards. And then we would tell girls, you know, if you send me people, I'll give you a free design, or I'll give you a discount, or something of that nature, and that's how you build up a clientele. And then she'll recommend someone, and then she'll recommend her friend, and etc., etc. Beautiful. Look at all those sparkles. And see this one? Did we reach 100? No? Ooh, we were so close though. But not to worry, you guys, we still have tomorrow. And what can I say? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting American companies and American manufacturing like enolcouture.com. And what can I say? You guys are the best. I love you guys so much. And we will see you tomorrow in the next live video. Bye, everybody.